Push up. Okay, so shoulders down, push these away and slightly back. Okay, nice and controlled, keep the bar directly above you, take a pause. Now squeeze through, good. Same again, nice and slowly coming down. Don't speed up. Squeeze right through it, squeeze hard, slowly back down. Pause and squeeze. Go one more, keep that tension. Take the pause, squeeze right through it, perfect. Finish this chest. Come on, George. Effort, form. Yep, we're spot on there. So remember, keep it above you, don't let it drop forward. 2, 3, go for it. Okay, control. Don't speed up. Don't speed up. Stop, drive through it. Keep them elbows pushed away and slightly back. Stop, squeeze. Good. Same on way down, through the pecs. Stay there, shoulders down. Stay tight, drive. Perfect, go again. This rep, George. Control, squeeze, squeeze, negative now, don't speed this up, same pace, take a stop, now squeeze, lovely, let's go now, come on, start working, think where the elbows and shoulders need to be, crush the pecs, yours, lovely rep, good, go again, tension, big breath in now as you get to the bottom, now release it, drive, here we go, it's a great rep, fingertips, let's go one more, work this leg. Now crush the pecs, drive through it, let's go! Big effort, George. More force, more force, more force. That is the rep. Yes, chest done. Good lad. Great set, George, great set. Okay guys, so triceps today, George is going to do a rope push down. It's a really, really badly used exercise, this, in the sense of what you tend to get with people is when they push the weight down, you'll see it all the time, that basically their arms are just coming out here and then they're coming back up. Now, most people will stop about here when they should be coming all the way up, and then what you should actually be doing, the way of actually performing it is, if you put your arms by your sides, keeping your wrists straight as they should be, and by the way, these handles should never touch, they should always be apart, because the reason people touch together like that is taking the stress off the muscles for a few seconds, which is what you never ever want to do. So basically, when you're coming down, if you put your arms by your sides there like that, if you flex your triceps, mentally get your triceps and flex them to a straight arm, you see how mine just naturally there come out slightly? That is the full flexion of the tricep. Trying to do this is doing absolutely nothing at all, because it's not the triceps doing anything. So all you want to do is literally just flex the tricep. Now if they come out like that, like mine would, that is because the tricep is making it do that. So this is doing nothing at all. When you see people at the end of a rope push down and they're like this, because you see it all the time, that is simply because they're pushing from here. This is doing very little. So flex and engage the muscles, squeeze the triceps as hard as you can, straight as they'll go, and control it back up. But because that's doing it, don't let the wrist take over and this swinging out nonsense at the bottom. So George is going to do an all-out set of it, which you can watch and see how it should be performed. Push it as hard as you can, but maintaining that form. You also still want to be very slightly over with your body weight. I know people will tell you to stand back here. It's great, is that? The issue is, when you start getting a little bit of weight on over time, unless you've got super heavy body weight, you're always going to struggle once you get to this point of having the force to go down. And if you're already in that over position, there's no momentum involved, so you're just in a great body position there, that when you squeeze, the weight is not moving you around and it's all on the muscle, and you're never going to come out of position that then you're struggling to get over the weight again to get it moving with the correct muscles. You're just using body weight and everything to get it going. So simple as that. So George will come in, do an all-out set. Give it a try, because I promise you, your triceps will scream and be on fire when they're performed like that. So get your brain in there, forget about the weight and reps will build up over time, which is what progressive overload really is. Not forcing it so much that form goes to cock and you're just not building the muscles that you're trying to work. Okay mate, let's do it. When you do this guys, make sure, as you'll see George now, he's going to step away from it a little bit. What we want is this coming towards you a little bit, or at the worst case straight down. What we don't want at any point is that when you're flexing, this is going towards the machine, because that's going to take a little bit of stress off the triceps, okay? So let's do it, Georgie. So remember mate, Get you, pull it into you. Elbows tucked at your sides, they shouldn't go forward, back or out to the side. Wrist straight. Now flex this muscle. Now squeeze that muscle as hard as you can, straight as it'll go, and slowly come back, resisting through that muscle. This is doing nothing but holding the row. Take a stop, now flex again. That's it. So let this keep coming at the same speed, maintain that till it stops on its own. Don't let it pull to the machine, squeeze, but let it come all the way up and stop naturally. Don't let it go to the machine so it pulls you out of shape, but it should come all the way up. Now squeeze. Squeeze hard. Slowly back now. You remember, as you're feeling it now, forget this. It's all about the tricep. Now squeeze through it. Big flex. Slowly come back with them triceps. Now breathe. Breathe. Take that stop. Now drive it through the floor with them triceps. Now big squeeze. Now don't lose this form now. Don't start pushing from them wrists. Think about it. Pause. Now flex the triceps. Stay there. Here we go. Keep driving. Smooth. Squeeze hard. Slowly back. Slowly back. Big flex now. Stay there. Here we go, George. It's going. Right, this is it. Squeeze absolutely everything. We form with me. Drive. Come on, George. Come on, George. Come on, George. Right, mate, I want you to give me a 10-second leg now. Now, work it. Here we go. 5, 10, 9, 8, 7. Not bad, mate. Well done. Good effort, mate. Good effort. Well done. Well done. Maybe go slightly wider on your grip for the set, but it'll be okay for one. Nice and steady. Drive through it. Yeah, that's better. So control. Drive through it. Yeah, good. We could have maybe done with bench slightly further forward, but it's okay. It's not. Hi guys, so today George is doing shoulders. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do a military press on the Smith machine, my favourite movement for shoulders. A lot of people don't come low enough on this. Obviously you've got to be careful if you've got any shoulder injuries, but if not, you minimally need to be coming to your chin. I tend to come down and actually touch my chest, which George is getting pretty close to that today. What you don't want is to come so low that you rotate forward over. Obviously that's not good for the shoulders, so but you need to go as low as you can while maintaining that same position. So wrists always straight, the elbows want to be coming like chest really, sort of pushed away slightly back, because we're trying to work the whole deltoid complex with this. We're not trying to push the elbows forward, so we're just working the front delt, okay, because this is an overall mass builder, so that's why we want it to work as much of the shoulders as we possibly can. We'll do some form of side lateral after. That'll be his delts done, because rear delt will be done, as you know, with back. So this will be it tonight, so we'll give this a good blast. Like I say, keep an eye on the form, and I'll give you a quick chat after about it as well. But the main thing is he's nice and tight on the bench, the elbow position's correct, he doesn't rotate, but we go as low as he possibly can with that, as long as I say, there's no shoulder issues, and then he's driving nice and smoothly with the deltoids straight back up to the top. Okay, so let's get on with it. Big shoulders, George. Okay, just slightly wider with your grip. Yeah, about there, mate, it's perfect. Okay, so remember, wrist straight, and think about where these elbows need to be pushed away, slightly back, okay? Let's do it. Push up, slowly coming down now, so work through the delt complex, keep your brain in there, keep that tension. Stop before it rotates, then drive. Good, control down, stay tight at bench. Nice control. Nice control. Take the pause, drive. That's good, that's yours. Remember, don't let the neck speed up, keep the constant same speed. Till it pauses, drive through it. That's nice, mate. Nice and tight in that bench. Think shoulders, George, constantly. Take the pause, drive through it. That's good, go again. Breathe. Nice and tight, don't twist. Stay there, take the stop. Now drive with the delts. Excellent, this is good. Control. I'm there if you need it, mate, but only when you do. Take the pause, drive through it. Yours still, good. Delts, delts, breathe. Breathe, take the stop, drive. Yours, mate, good, still you. Let's go. Tension it, take the stop, drive. Still your rep, George, good. Stay in there, mate, control, control. Stay tight, don't twist, push yourself in bench now. Here we go. Good, breathe, that was still you, let's go. Control, control. Here we go. drive, stay there, just push, elbows, elbows, one more rep, take a second, take a breath. Okay, last rep, here we go. Big shoulders, control, take the stop now, give me everything. Stay tight with it now, keep driving. Come on, more push. Come on, George, more push. Lock it, mate, push. Good lad. Good set, mate, well done. Okay, so George has just done his set shoulder press, really good set. Form and everything will bang on, so keep a little note of that, just keep an eye on it, try it. Fantastic movement for your shoulders is that, so give that a go. Again, just ensure the form, so we're keeping it on the deltoids, we don't want to cause any injury there, and just push yourself as much as you can. What we're going to do now to finish the shoulders is we're going to do a seated dumbbell side lateral, but we're going to do partial repetitions on this. So kind of a bit similar to like 21s would be on biceps, that kind of approach. So, but obviously when people do that, they tend to do this 100 mile an hour thing in each section. So we'll be keeping it properly focused on the muscles, even on each section of the partial. Okay, we're just going to push it as far as we can. Try this, you will feel it unbelievably. You will not be able to use very much weight at all, but that's not relevant. It's all about the effort that you put in with the form. So as long as you push yourself as much as you can, trust me, your delts will be on fire after this. So let's get on with it. Let's do it to it, George. Big delts. Okay, so think about it now. So we're starting, yeah, perfect. Just slightly off. Okay, just to me. Control down. Okay, so still use some drive coming up, just like full reps. Strictly hold, slowly come down, pause at the bottom, and again. Good. Pause, go again. Good. And again. Think delts all the time, think how it should be done. Hands flat, pushing them dumbbells away from yourself constantly, even on the way down. Good, that's good. Breathe. Let's go 2 more. Here we go. 1 more, just think delts. Pushing away, control. Okay mate, right up now. So get your position right at top. Okay, control down. Take the pause, drive. Hold, control, pushing away, don't let the thumbs go up. Good, think of the elbows higher than the hands constantly so they're at least parallel. Good, control, squeeze. Looking good, keep the form. Just the one we're doing, do it right. Good, work through the burn, do it right. Good, breathe, go again. Good, keep going. Good, keep going, push away now, stay tight and seat. Good. Let's go. Okay mate, here we go, full reps, so slowly, take the stop, now go, drive. Control down, I'm with you, control, stay tight, think about it, take the pause there, now go. Good, keep going mate, control, take the pause, push away. Good, you can do this, push through it George, come on, big delts, drive hard. Slowly down, keep the delts in it there, keep going, push away now, thumbs down. Good, I'm with you, let's go. Go for it, push away. Up. 4 reps now, stay tight in there, here we go, big push. Go for it. Good, control. Push away now mate, push away, deltoids, come on, up. 2 reps now, here we go, big push. Everything, stay tight, drive. 1 more rep, George, give me everything you got now. Go for it, come on. This is the belt, come on, up. Right, now keep it there, you ready? Hold it, good, keep it there as long as you can. Fight it down, every millimetre. Fight it down, George. Good set, lad, well done. Okay guys, so final movement is biceps for George today. We hope you like that side lateral, he kind of did. It does work very well. Again, you have to go a lot lighter, so sometimes it gives you a break from the heavier stuff. You can really focus on what you're doing and focus on the deltoid, so you'll really feel it there. So give that a go. Again, let us know what you think. So biceps to finish, we're going to do a preacher curl today. So this will be taken to muscular failure. We may throw like a static hold for a few seconds, as much as you can, a bit like the side lateral, and then controlling it down as slow as you can to finish, just to ensure that he's done. The main thing with the preacher is setting it up properly. What a lot of people do is on a preacher curl, when they're curling up, they tend to be sat away from it, and they come away from it at the top. Now your peak contraction is at the top, so you want to be over, and then when it comes up, That's where you want to be stopping. So that's the contraction point. There should be no elbow coming off the bench. Okay, so you should be real tight. So if you can't get the seat right, try standing over it so you can position yourself in the perfect place there. So it's pure bicep. And yes, you want to be going all the way down. Again, if you have any issues, stop just short of that. But otherwise, take it controlled down, smooth coming out, okay? Obviously warm up. George has done a little warm up on this already, which we didn't film, but obviously we would never just jump in cold. So again, just make sure the elbow positions, the elbows should be tight like by your sides when you stood up, and then they should not move from there. And as you tire, don't try and come away from it. Stay over it as much as you can. So a bit like on the lying leg curl where I said to focus pushing your quads into the pad, on here focus on pushing your chest and your triceps into the pad as much as you possibly can. Okay, let's crack on with it. Come on. Just grip it towards edges. Nice straight wrists, mate, yeah? Okay, so get your position tight over it now, okay? Right, here we go, okay. So remember, pause, now think bicep, squeeze up. Big flex at top, holding it, now slowly coming down from that contraction point. That's it, let it stop at the bottom. Curl, tight elbows, wrist straight, squeeze. Now when you think you're up, pull for another second to make sure, as far as it'll go, but push your triceps and chest into that pad continuously. Big squeeze, control down, keep that oxygen going now, there, spot on George. The forearms under the rest, so focus from the biceps, think where you're pulling from. Push in, squeeze, negative down from that squeeze now. All the way, remember keep the same pace. Squeeze through it now. Good, control. Looks good mate, looks good. Take the stop now, squeeze. Negative, this is good. This is very good mate. Do not move away from it now, drive through it. You're good George, just try and keep real tight now. Don't move your body at top, stay where you are, push the arms in. Now stay there and just curl it in, right in, right in, right in. Good rep, that's yours still, good. Breathe, take the pause, hard curl now, push in. Don't move at top, it's yours, all the way in George. Control still you. That tension, think biceps mate, think biceps. Curl now, go, stay tight. It's yours, it's yours, it's yours. Get up there, slowly down. Resist that urge to move around now, George. Don't jerk at top. Just push in, pull hard, drive, bicep. Here we go, we're going. Just keep it there. I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. All the way in, all the way in. Slowly down, work it down, work it down. Breathe. Maximum pull now, push in. Maximum pull, here we go. This is it, come on. All the way up, come on, big pull. Slowly down, there's one more in there. Come on, whatever you got left now, put it in. Drive into that pad. Breathe, biceps, this is the one, don't jerk, just pull. Everything is going to the top. Come on, pull, pull. Right mate, now try and hold it there. Try and pull it back up, come on, try, that's it, stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Come on mate, pull. That's the one, good lad. Good effort, George. Biceps done, very nice. Okay guys, so workout done. Really good set on biceps as well after a good shoulder workout. So try that preacher, just remember exactly what we said, elbow positions, that type of thing, body position, and again go for control, that's the main thing. Remember, we're trying to build muscles, not just move the weight. I know I harp on about it, but the difference is massive when you do things like that. And back to the progressive overload thing again, because it's huge again now. Yes, keep a diary, all those things, it's a good thing to do, but don't get too hung up on it. Obviously, if you're never progressing on, something needs looking at somewhere, whether that be nutrition, recuperation, that type of thing. But as long as you're making progress down the line, that's the main thing. And like I've said on other videos, don't always judge it by whether you got a repetition more or a bit more weight. If you've controlled it more so and the sets say lasted a few seconds longer, that's another way that you've become stronger as well, okay? So go for the quality over quantity. Push yourself as hard as you can. Try that on the shoulders and the biceps, because I know for a fact you'll like it. It's all you require. Give it everything you've got. And again, any feedback, just let us know what you want to see. Okay guys, so tonight we're going to do back and rear deltoid. George is going to do. We're going to throw a few different movements in there. I don't normally mix movements up a lot. When people find what they engage with, we tend to stick with them. But obviously we're trying to show you different movements for you to try and things as well. So tonight we're going to do a pull down, but he's going to use a reverse close grip. Excellent movement for your back. We're also going to do a dumbbell row, but we're going to do it 2-arm and stud, which you don't see people do very often. You can do that with a reverse grip or parallel grip. An overhand grip is not the best position for back. Most people do it, but it's very difficult to drive your elbows down quite as hard. So I would use that. If you engage with it very well, great, but if you don't, you know, try the different grips. The reverse is the absolute best really, but parallel is much better than the overhand. So we're going to do this, we're going to do that. We're going to do a stiff arm pull down, but we're going to do it slightly different to the one you may have seen George do previously. We're going to do it really stood upright rather than over, which is a great movement as well. Again, play around with it, see which one suits you best. And then we'll do a different rear deltoid movement for you to see as well. So let's get cracked on. Come on then, George. Big set. Chest up, back arched, elbows by your sides, wrist straight out. Drive those elbows down. Hold, slowly now. Keep the control, feel it through the entire back. Pause at the full straight arm stretch, then go again. Squeeze, flex it, slowly back, slowly back. Remember that peak contraction at the bottom. Arch, elbows down, hold it, stay there, slowly back. Remember, all the pull from here, forget the grip. Pause at the top, engage, flex it, hold. Nice and slow, George, nice and slow. Feel the back through the entire rep. Pause at the top, now engage, drive. We're still good. Control. Keep that form, keep that form. Pause, engage, elbows down. That's yours, good. Nice and slow. Think about it, think where you're squeezing from, forget the grip, flex. We're still good. Control. That's it, breathe mate, breathe. Arch hard, elbows down. That's yours still, slowly back now, slowly back. I'm with you if you need it, I'll only help if you need it. Now arch, don't move the body. Plant yourself in C. Good, still yours. Control. Control. Stay planted in C now, arch up, elbows down. I'm with you, right in, yours. That's your rep still, good. Control. Stay there. Arch hard now, elbows down. Here we go, right in, it'll go, come on. Good, control. Stay tight, stay tight. Arch hard, elbows down now, come on. Big pull, get it in there, get it in there, get it in there, big pull. Right, negative. Good set, well done. Good effort. Okay, so movement number 2, we're going to do a dumbbell row. The pull down went okay. George has never worn straps before, so he wanted to try without today. If we do that again, we will wear wrist straps, simply because particularly with a reverse grip, it can involve the forearms a little bit more, so that can sort of take over. So he may have got an extra rep or so there if the forearms had been a bit better grip. So we'll try that for next time he does that movement. Okay, so we're going to do a dumbbell row next, but we're going to do a stud dumbbell row, something a little bit different, both together. As I said before, you can use a reverse parallel grip. We're going to go parallel this time simply because with his forearms aching, it'll take quite a bit of stress off them. The reverse will just put a bit more on. It's not what he wants to do with his grip feeling it, so we want to make sure he can push this as far as possible. So just watch the technique. It's a bit like the barbell row and things. Nice arch in your back, just slightly up from parallel, and we're just driving the elbows down. So as always, so you need to focus on that happening, not particularly where the dumbbell's going. Don't let the elbows flare out from your sides, and certainly don't drive the elbows up like a lot of people do towards the head. It's just if you want to work traps and things like that, more rhomboids and things, do a movement more specific for that. So this is going to work the overall back, which is exactly what we want and what we should be focusing on. Big set, George. Get position first. Slight bending legs, back arched. Now drive those elbows down. Hold, slow. Just go over a little bit more, straighten your legs a bit. Now arch, elbows down. Hold it, good. Keep the wrists straight. Keep the dumbbells by your sides. Now drive. Hold it, tension. Remember, get full stretch from your shoulders, but keep the arch.
flex. Slowly down, that's good, that's good. Keep that control. Arch, elbows down. Negative now, negative. Don't change that position. Arch hard, elbows down. That's good. Just straighten them legs slightly, mate. Stay over it a bit more now. Body over. That's it now, pull. Good. Slowly down. Don't change that. Arch hard, elbows down. Good. We're getting there. Nice and slow legs. Work through the back. Now drive. Good. Keep it going. That's it. Don't let that grip go over. Let's go. Pull. Keep it going now, George. Stay over it. Arch hard, elbows down. We're almost there now. Keep the control. Arch hard now, elbows down. Get up there. Keep going. Don't change your position now. Keep your head nice and straight. Drive elbows down. Go for 2 if you can. Come on, stay there. Arch hard now. Big pull. Negative. Control. Arch hard, elbows down. Good. Give me the pull now, but force the position. Just keep looking straight ahead. Elbows down. Come on, big pull to finish, don't jerk. Slowly down, give me a partial to finish now. As far as you can pull, go for it. Elbows. Yeah, we've got it. Great set. Good set. Good set. Okay guys, so that's the dumbbell row done. You did a really, really good set there. Couple of points on anything with back, particularly when you bent over. I've said it before. People tend to bend the legs too much, so the lower back's not taking the stress. You want a very slight bend in your leg, unless you have an issue, of course, but if not, you shouldn't be. If you watch somebody sometimes when they're rowing and things, the legs end up going a bit like Elvis Presley. A lot of the time that's because the legs are way too bent and it's the glutes and the hammies taking the strain rather than the back. And then the main thing that you will always see people doing is, you'll see the body dip at the top. The top bit is the most important position. That's where the back's contracting. So you need to keep the position perfect all the time. Squeeze in, control down. As soon as you're doing that, you're losing so much. People say, well, it's building loads of thickness because you're using loads of weight. No, it's not. It's just an ego trip to throw a weight around. You know, take Dorian Yates. Watch Dorian Yates do a barbell row. There's no throwing going on. Name a better back than his. There isn't one. So, you know, this simply is the most important factor. The position should remain the same, constant throughout the movement. And if we ask George, I mean, were you tempted to start, you know?
All I wanted to do was this.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what your brain's telling you to do. Yeah. So, you know, the simple fact is, I try to say that to people a lot when I'm doing PT sessions and stuff that would tell you, is whatever your brain's telling you to do the complete opposite, because your brain is trying to coincide with your body and make everything as simple as possible, because it wants to make it as easy as possible, whereas you simply have to say, no, we're doing it like this, because that's how it needs to be done to get maximum muscular growth, you know, the stimulation that you want. So whenever you're thinking, your brain's sort of saying, just move a bit, just move. It's doing that to make it easier, so don't do that. Get yourself prepared, lock yourself in, and just give it everything you've got. And I promise you, if you're following the other principles, you're getting the nutrition, you're resting properly, you will grow as rapidly as possible. It's as simple as that.
Okay, so final movement for back before we do rear delt is a stiff arm pull down. We've already done one where you're arched over with a straight bar. We're going to use the rope today. Again, try it. Some people prefer the straight bar or the rope. Both these keep your triceps in pretty good, strong mechanical positions, which it's not so you're feeling your triceps, that's not what we want. You may do a little bit, obviously, because of the position of the movement itself. However, they want to be in a strong position. And sometimes you see people doing this with the reverse grip. Now, the reverse grip, like I've said, is the best for back, but that's putting the triceps in the weakest position to be pulling down. It's not where you want to be, really. So give this a try. The difference of this one is we're going to be completely stood upright with an arch in his back. Now, a lot of people feel this a lot. So again, try the other one that we did, slightly over and arched. Try this one stood up. See which one agrees with you best. It's a great movement, is this. So basically, what it will want to do is, it will want to pull you towards the machine. So ensure that you're staying as upright and arched as possible at all times, keeping it on the back. Now, we're doing it here. You can do it on a lat pull down. Some people can get a better stretch. However, the stretch just wants to be as far as it'll go without pulling you out of shape. So sometimes if you do it on a lat pull down, because it goes up so much higher, it can almost pull you forward, and then we're having to try and get back in position to do the movement. So even just on a tricep here, this is perfect for it, okay? So we'll give this a go. George has never done it before, we'll give it a good blast, and then he'll tell you after what he thinks. Come on then, George, big set. So remember, completely step away from it, so you've got the stretch. Do not let the hands touch. Now as upright as arched as you can, let the shoulders go. Okay, now arch, now drive through. That's it. Slowly going back now. Keep the arms as straight as possible. Push towards the machine, but keep your body where it is. Nice and nice, like stretch and stop. Now flex. Good. That's it. Don't worry about the arms coming out, just flex. So engage the back, chest up, arch, drive through it. Squeeze hard there, contract it. Control. Think of driving the elbows down to squeeze the lats and lower back right through the movement. Good, same going back, same position going back. Upright and arch, straight arms, let it stretch, now flex through it. Nice, control back. Remember, don't worry about the hands coming out, just drive the elbows down and flex. That's the way, slowly back now. Now make sure there's maximum stretch in there, let the shoulders come but keep the arch. Now flex. Really nice, keep that lower back super taut now. Straight arms, George, straight arms. Now arch, drive with the lats and lower back. Good. Control. Keep pushing to the machine. Wrist straight, don't let them hands touch at all. Flex through. Nice and control back now. Keep it going. Keep it going. Think it, engage it, and squeeze through. Yeah, you're doing good, mate. Keep going back, keep going back. Head nice and straight. These are good. I'm with you if you need it. Arch, squeeze through. No reps, still you. Let's go. Control. Straight arms, straight arms. Now keep arch now. Drive them elbows down. Good, yours, let's go. Control. Think about it. Engage the lats now. Squeeze. Lats lower back. Stay there. Don't bend forward. Squeeze through. Control back. Give me another one, George. Give me another one now. Chest up and arch. Flex. Stay there. It's a good rep of yours. Control back. Control. 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 Pause at the stretch. Engage it now. Straight arms. Arch. Drive the elbows down. Right in. Nice rep. Control. Another one there, mate. Another one. Let's go. Come on. Kill these muscles off, man. Squeeze right through. Don't move. Squeeze. Good. Give me another one now. Let's go. Let's go. I'm with you. Straight arms, arch. Elbows down. Squeeze through. Control back. Let's go one more. Don't jerk this time from top now. Engage that back first. Lats lower back. Straight out. Push to the machine. Go on. Push. 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 Come on. Control. I think there's one more in there. Nice and upright, George. Arch arm now, elbows down, squeeze through, this is it. Form, crush it. Lats and lower back, right in. Negative it back. Push the machine. Good lad. Nice. Nice set.
Definitely done.
Okay, so final movement is rear deltoid. This will be pretty tough because George has really felt that stiff arm. So basically, where people go wrong with this is they bend their arms a hell of a lot, they'll let the elbows drop. I'm keeping the handles quite high. A lot of people put them bang on parallel. The problem with that is it's very easy to kind of relax where you are and drop under. So by keeping them high when he squeezes back, he'll be more inclined to concentrate on keeping the elbows nice and high. So think of pushing away from yourself all the time so the arm remains straight. We want to come all the way back. The hands tend to want to go up, thumbs go up as you tire. Again, trying to dip the elbows to bring other things in. We're trying to keep the back and everything out of it now. So keep the hands very flat all the time. Let it come right across you for the full range of motion. However, if some people again struggle with that, just make sure that you at least bring the hands together, okay? And squeeze back. So shoulders and traps want to be down, but the elbows want to be super, super high all the time. So we're putting it on the rear deltoid as much as possible. Okay, George has never done this before, so it'll be the best job we can do today, but I know that's good for a lot of you because seeing someone getting used to doing it is a good thing to do, because a lot of people on YouTube or wherever, you're seeing somebody that's been doing it for years, so sometimes it's frustrating that you can't nail that form. With this, it's just time. Don't go too heavy, just go whatever weight you can and focus on that form and get that mind-muscle connection. You will build up in repetitions and weight over time. that's fine. So just focus on doing it correctly. Okay, let's get it going.
Okay, mate. Let's do it to it.
Okay, so remember, keep the shoulders and traps down, the wrists nice and flat and straight. Okay, they want to stay like that. Now focus on keeping your body where it is, don't come to it. Okay, just squeeze back. Hold it, slowly coming back, pushing to me all the time. Keep the elbows really high, let it cross if you can. Stop, now flex. That's good, keep them arms nice and straight at the back, don't let the elbows dip down, okay? So keep going, now squeeze back, high elbow, flex the rear delt and control back. It's good. That's it, stay where you are, squeeze back, flex it, nice flat hands, slowly going back here. That's good, stay there, flex back, squeeze and control back. That's good, just as far back as you can. Okay, keep the body nice and straight. Now flex back, high elbow, right back, control back. Think about it now, don't let the thumbs start going up. Nice straight hands, flex back now, right back. Good, control. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Flex now. Flat hands, George, high elbow, get back. Good lad, control. Control, push to me, slowly, work the legs. Stress that rear delt. Now flex. Stay there, don't lose it now. One motion. High elbow. Control back, keep pushing to me. Keep the head nice and straight. Think about it, remember what I said. Don't change anything that your head's telling you to. Stay there. Think. Flat hands, high elbow. Squeeze back with them rear delts. Stay focused. Control back, let's go one more. Keep looking straight. Keep looking straight. Now flex now, rear delts. Here we go, last one. Just keep it moving. Everything. Squeeze. Come on, squeeze. Right, best leg you can now. Work it back. Work it back. Good lad. Good set, George. Well done. Okay, so workout done. George has done the best he could on all those movements today, which is all you can do. It's all you can ask of yourself. Workout took about 12, maybe 15 minutes max. So it's all you need as long as you're putting the effort in with the form. Try these movements, again let us know what you think, but remember, it's about, I keep saying it, I know annoyingly, but it's about what you engage with. Don't let someone tell you you must do these particular movements, it's what you feel. So try them all, just ensure the form, forget the weight, you know, the weight can be built up over time, the repetitions can be built up over time, so just go for the quality, because once you've got that mind-muscle connection, you can then start thinking about, you know, I need to get a little bit stronger over time or whatever, but your main focus is the quality of the repetition that you're doing, and then just giving it everything mentally and physically that you can when you're training. And as I say, I guarantee you, if you do that and you sort of covering the other bases with the nutrition and rest, you will grow, there's no doubt. The body's been forced to a point that it has no choice. Okay, so let us know what you think of the video, let us know what you think of the exercises, give them a try. If there's anything we can help you with, give us a shout out and we'll do that as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed already, give us a subscribe, we need all we can get, and give us a big thumbs up for the video if you liked it.
Come on then, George, big legs. Come on, new weight again, mate, here we go. Quality. Squeeze up, hold, negative it down. Just the rep we're doing. Pause at the bottom, squeeze, keep them toes back. Slowly down, force yourself into seat. Flat back, tighten seat, squeeze now. Hold, tension it down. It's good, mate. Squeeze, negative, just keep that quality.
Squeeze up, control. Good. Strong. Nice and tight. Toes back, don't let your knees squeeze together now. Control, this is good. And again. Breathe. It's good, George, it's good. No bounce. Now squeeze. Good, still strong. Breathe. Here we go now, drive up. Good, keep the form. Tight. Drive now. Your rep, yeah, breathe. Here we go, mate, now, come on, come on, come on. Drive through it, drive through it. Here we go, up, negative. Tight. Drive at it, George. Up, up, up. Come on, try one more. Try one more. Give me some force now. Drive, here we go. Come on, everything. Get to the top. Come on, push. Negative. Work it down. Work this bottom section. Right, buddy, go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Big effort now. Come on. Hack squatting now. Let's do it. Push that lower back in. Squeeze. Good. Keep the control up way down now. Don't speed up. Same tension. Heels, knees out, flat back. Squeeze. Good. Breathe. Keep that head nice and straight. Don't rush. Drive. Just a little slower knee at bottom, mate. Keep the tension all the way down. I know it's tough when you're out of breath, but you can do this. Pause. Drive. Good. Let's go. Nice and tight now. Drive. Heels. Force that lower back in. Next rep. Come on. Tension. Breathe. 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 Heels. Knees out. Right. Still you. Let's go. Tension it down now. Heels. Knees out. Drive. Great rep. Yours. Breathe. Breathe. Come on. Big drive now, George. Almost there, mate. Let's go. Let's go. Tension. Come on. Keep the form. Push that back in. Good. Great. Let's go. Control. Drive hard. Yeah, still good. Let's go. Push that lower back in. Make sure we're down now. Nice and controlled. Big effort, George. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Come on. Breathe. Tension. Drive down. One more, straight forward. Let's go. Work this leg. Work this leg hard now. Forward, push in now. Knees out. That's the one. Awesome. Well done. Position again, George. Body nice and straight on them pads, so it's not all glute. Squeeze up, slowly down. Keep that foot nice and straight. And remember, don't raise your heel on that bottom position. Squeeze through. Keep your body really straight. Don't twist your hips or anything. Squeeze through. Hold. Negative it down. Squeeze through. Hold. Negative it down. Big squeeze. Control down. Pause. All the way up. These are good, mate. Keep it nice and tight now. You can do this. This rep's yours. Push that quad into that pad. Hamstring. Get up there. Try another one now. Breathe. Come on. Force into that pad. Yeah, make sure. Good lad. Here we go now. Come on. Up. Curl. Stay tight. Here we go. Drive through it. Control down. It's good. Again. Yep. Go for it. Drive. Stay tight. Stay tight. Just kill. Just kill. Come on, George. One more. One more. Whatever you got now, put it into this rep. Everything. Kill them off. Make sure that it has gone. Let's go. Everything. Up. Right. Best leg you can. Work it down. Try and stop the damn thing. Work it down. Work it. Good set, fella. Good effort. Well done. Nice. Oh. Here we go then, let's do it. Hold, slowly down. Now keep the back straight, the leg locked. Squeeze that foot like both feet are on there, so you're holding that ball between your feet like we've said before. Slowly down, let it hang at the bottom. Now flex. Now make sure, slowly come down. Remember, just hold that post for balance. Think now, squeeze. Body straight, leg straight, let's go. Flex that calf now, George. Right up. Slowly coming down. Slowly coming down. Stay nice and tight. Stretch it. Now go. Squeeze. Negative. Keep it straight. Leg straight, back straight. Pause at the stretch. Now flex. Right up, George. Come on. Get up, George. Slowly come down. Slowly come down. Okay, big push now. Get up there, George. Come on. Up. Good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Okay, let's go. Stretch. Now squeeze. Right up, George. Come on. Get up there. Negative it down. Feel that stretch. Right, now flex. Think. Squeeze. Come on. Must. Get up there. Negative it down. Go again. Come on. Flex. Get up there, George. Come on. Come on. Make sure. Control.
Give me another one, George. Let's go. Come on. High as you can. Force it, George. Make sure. Come on, George. Come on. Control down slowly. Try another. Come on. Make sure you cannot move this thing. Get up there. Come on. Slowly down. Slowly down. Try another one now. Come on. Go again. Push. Come on. Push. 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 Slowly down. Try again. Try the movement again. Come on. Go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we've gone, mate. Good lad. Good lad. Nice.
Okay guys, so last workout of the week, it was George's legs. Leg extension, pre-exhaust superset to hack squat, absolutely brutal. It's a real tough one. He did really good because he hadn't really hack squatted much. So that went really well. And then we tried a couple of newish things then. We did the single leg curl, which he's not done before. It went pretty good as well, you know. And then the standing calf, single leg. Tough for him that, because you probably notice when you watch the video that his legs are shaking all over the place because there's very little left at that point. But he put everything in he got, so we couldn't move the weight, and he couldn't move himself anymore. That's it. There's no more to give. So, you know, with proper nutrition and rest, as you know, that's all that's required. So George is pushing as hard as possible. We'll keep doing this to him and see exactly what happens over the next few months, so you can see the transformation from when he started to see exactly what happens. He's been training now probably, I could be wrong here, George will correct me, but I think it's probably, this is like the third or fourth weekish. So once we hit about 6 weeks, we'll really be looking at that point how his recovery is taking place and things, because it might start catching up with him at that point. So we'll maybe look at, you know, steady a week or a week off, something like that. But we'll see how it goes for now. It's all new for him, so just keep watching and see what happens. We'll keep doing this. You can check out, we'll change things, but like I said, it's going to come to a point where I'm not changing things too much, because we're finding the movements that really suit him and he's engaging with, and then they're the ones that we're going to keep with for a while to try and keep pushing on to make them good progressions over time. So he can really lock himself in there, keep pushing himself as hard as possible. So keep watching, let us know what you think, and we'll see you again soon.